Germany explained.
You know, I've been thinking, what is Germany? Please explain it to me. And if we didn't get enough explanation in comments on previous videos, we're here for a full video now.
I've been to Germany and I still don't know if it actually exists.
I've been to a single airport in Germany, so I basically know everything.
Wait,
Danke.
really? Danke? Wiener Schnitzel. We're starting this video off strong, making some people angry, and that's how we roll.
Maybe we can make a few people laugh, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Wiener Schnitzel, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Germans don't laugh. Is that true?
Let us know in the comments if you laughed.
All right. Let's see. Germany explained. What are they going to explain? What are we going to learn? Can we learn anything? Because like you said, you've been to the Frankfurt airport.
I don't actually need to watch this video. I'm very educated.
I've been to Berlin and I've been to Munich. I feel like I know the whole country at this point.
I think that's how it works. You go to two places and you know the country.
1 week is a lifetime.
One thing I do know is they don't give you free water at restaurants.
Let's go.
Oh,
I saw a sausage. Oh, there's some weird looking sausages in the corner here.
and I saw a sign.
Look at that. Oh, there's a very long place.
Frankfurt.
Oh, I told you, it's the whole country.
I've been there.
Germany is mentioned so much in pop culture and politics that you might think is one of the countries you know the most about. But let's face it, 99% of that information is World War II beer and lederhosen. Unfortunately, since there's so much more to Deutschland, as the local populace calls
Deutschland.
it, hence here are the most important facts about Germany that you were missing. And in the
Okay,
spirit of
alright.
the people inhabiting the country, we're going to do the explanation efficiently.
So what I've learned so
Germany
far is
is
that
large.
Germany is all about dancing.
Yes, in very
Right, something to
epic
look at
white
in
and
terms of
black
land.
outfits.
Yes.
Mass at 386 kilometers squared. But even more so regarding the population,
that.
where it finds itself third
I
on
knew
the
that.
continent with 83.2 million people, just edged by second place Turkey. Yet Germany is the most populous European country if you exclude the two continents spanning Turkey at 84 and Russia at 155 million people. There's a big drop-off after it on the old continent, with France and the UK having 67.8 and 67 million people
How
respectively.
does Germany have so many
Also,
dang
it's
people?
worth mentioning that our channel doesn't have anywhere near 67 million subscribers, so to help us with this very realistic goal, you should hit that subscribe button below. On a world map, Germany is 63rd in size and 19th when looking at numbers of citizens. Located
63rd,
right in
that's
Central
crazy.
Europe, Germany has the second most borders of any country in Europe, after Russia, of course. Boasting 9 neighbors, sharing its longest border with the Czech Republic at 817 kilometers,
Oh, that's the biggest.
and Austria
Surprising.
as a close second at 801 kilometers. Besides these two countries on the east and southeast, Germany also splits borders with Switzerland, France, Luxembourg, Belgium, the Netherlands, Denmark and Poland. We actually covered quite a few of these neighbors in our videos already, and you find those links down at the description. At its south end, Germany starts at the foothill of the Alps and stretches to the North Sea at its northwest,
Germany
and the
is
Baltic Sea to
beautiful.
the northeast.
Why aren't these
Part of
all
Glarus
pictures
even
of the
called German
Frankfurt
Riviera,
airport?
as it's the vacation region of the country, with a rare combination of old Gothic towns that also offers walks on sandy beaches. Although it might not look so on the map, but Germany has a coastline of 2,389 kilometers, which is actually
Is that like where people are supposed to sit?
Looks like they'd have to curl up in a ball. Do you like flip that thing down or what?
Maybe.
Even then, it doesn't seem like it'd be long enough.
Super ugly.
more than Portugal, even though most of us
like a
associate this
racetrack.
country with sunshine
It
and big
does.
horizons. Yet Germany had them beat up with the help of the indented coastline and quite a bit of small and not so small islands. Didn't we tell Germany has some surprises? Geographers still do like using Germany as a typical example of a common occurrences in typography, which is the study of the forms and features of land surfaces. As going from the coastline downwards, south that is, please forgive us elementary school geography teachers of our past, we know that south is south and not downwards. Okay. The territory depicts a common theme from across the earth. Beaches turn into green fields sporadically colored with lakes, rivers and swamps, which in turn after many kilometers on the autobahn turn into hills separated by the scenic valleys decorated with creeks and rivers.
Not as
These
cool as
hills
the Frankfurt
start
airport,
rising
though.
until they start creating lush green highlands before culminating with the status of mountains.
it's very
On an
green.
organizational state level, Germany is a federal republic consisting of 16 states who hold a degree of sovereignty. Berlin, the capital and the largest city, and Hamburg, the second most populous city, are granted this status and are commonly known as city-states. Alongside the free Hanseatic city of Bremen, which sounds like something from Game of Thrones, as the least populous state
Did
basically
they name that
consists of
city
two
after burgers?
I think so. Hamburger.
They
Makes
must
sense.
have named that city after the burger then.
Burgers have been around for hundreds and
Oh,
millions
yeah.
of years.
Germany,
so
not very creative with their name.
it's interesting that like these are like the important cities or whatever, but I've rarely, when I think of Germany, I do not think of these two cities.
No, me neither.
Usually Berlin, Munich, Frankfurt, Cologne, like those type of cities. These two don't usually pop up in there.
Definitely not Bremen.
Definitely not Bremen.
enclaves due to its history. While the largest and most well-known state is Bavaria, roughly the size of the Republic of
Bavarian
Ireland at 70,552
custard
kilometers
donuts.
square.
They
Yeah.
named their
Yet
region
the
after
agricultural
custard
economic
powers.
powerhouse of Bavaria in the southeast isn't the most populous federal state in Germany. That title goes to the North Rhine-Westphalia with 17,922,570 people, which in terms of proper European countries would have put her over their western neighbors, the Netherlands, most densely populated country in the European Union, as we mentioned in our most successful video yet on the Not Holland. But the Germans' state to their east is even smaller in size, making it very compactly populated, seeing how 4 of Germany's 10 most populated cities are located in this state. Cologne, Düsseldorf, Dortmund and Essen, it's not hard to see why.
Those are some more of the cities
While
we
there are
would know
6
of.
federal states with no
Especially
city larger than
Düsseldorf, that's quite the
200K,
name.
Berlin, the 5th most populous city in Europe and the capital of Germany, is primarily known as the culture center of the country and of the continent when it comes to electronic music and modern arts.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the club capital.
Having a continental climate with cold snowy winters and hot summers,
I remember when I was in Berlin, we kind of just walked through the club area at night where that one big like famous club is. What the heck is it called? I don't remember. The like
Venus still?
no, but
Oh.
something close to that. I don't know. The most famous club, I forgot what it was called. We walked by it on the outside. It was like it looked like a homeless camp.
Really?
It looked scary. There were homeless people outside of it, I think, or they were just people that were
Drunk people?
hungover. Yeah. So I don't know, but it was interesting. It wasn't a place I'd be like, I'm gonna come here in the middle of the night.
I'm going to travel to Berlin for this.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Germany also experiences quite a bit of overcast during the year, especially the northern area due to the effect of the Atlantic Ocean. The more south and the more east you go, the populace gets more sunshine per year. Yet, even in the eastern located Berlin, there are 139 rainfall days. Still, that didn't stop German tourists from having 39 million international arrivals in 2019, similar to the whole of seemingly much more popular UK. Well, the festivals like the Oktoberfest in Munich and the notoriety for Grietes, beer and sausages in the world do the heavy lifting. Yet Germany has a lot more to offer outside of its urban centers. Fairy tale-like castles across the land, many
Very
big rivers
nice.
like the Rhine, Main,
That's fucking
Danube and
cool.
Elbe used for cruises, and the Alps boosting the country's highest peaks with the Zugspitze, Rhine is supreme.
Once
at
again, another
2000
thing you don't think of with Germany is mountains, big
Yes.
mountains.
Very, like, nice nature.
962 meters. After hiking or skiing in these areas, one could go for
Skiing
strong
and then shows that guy.
Just
After hiking or skiing in these areas, one could go for strong flavored German food, the Bratwurst, Sauerkraut, and many kinds of
sauerkraut,
cheese.
yuck.
Germany now boasts a very distinct food offering, as some estimates suggest that 1 in every 10 German citizens comes originally from a foreign country, with Turks and Poles as the most represented
Really?
ethnicities. Somewhat surprisingly compared to UK and France, Germany is still quite a religious country, with 66% Christian population, split almost equally between the Catholics and the Protestants, 6.9% Muslims and 26.3% unaffiliated. Yet, it might not be so strange, considering Germany is the birthplace of Protestantism, but also because it has been, for the longest time, the spiritual successor of the Roman Empire. But we need to back up quite a bit. Germanic tribes originating from the southern end of Scandinavia populated the lands we've been examining around 500 BC, eventually becoming a threat to the Roman Empire, with the legions attempting and failing conquering the dark forests of the Greater Germany. Yet part of western and southern Germany did get included in the vast Roman Empire, but the whole of western Roman Empire fell to Germanic tribes by the end of the 6th century AD, following the great barbarian invasions and migrations, which resulted in Germanic tribes ending up pretty much everywhere in Europe. Too many tribes to be listed in this introductory video, yet
That's
they
a
are the
lot of
reason why
tribes.
there are so many different words for the same
Oh my
country.
god.
Unlike for Italy, England or Russia, who we all call similarly with the same root of the word. But the Scandinavians call Germany Tyskland, the English, well,
Tyskland.
Germany, and the French Allemagne. And most Eastern European nations as a variation of the word Nimsi, and the Dutch Deutschland. Franks, one of these groups of Germanic people, became the most powerful kingdom on the ashes of the Western Roman Empire. It's this domain that served as the basis for the Holy Roman Empire, a conglomeration of political entities, states, cities that lasted for nearly 1,000 years with varying borders, but usually holding most parts of what is today Germany. The loosely tied organization ended with Napoleonic Wars, yet those lit the nationalistic fervor across the states, leading eventually to the founding of the German Empire in 1871, having the country be so young and so old at the same time. The 20th century is what most people know Germany for, and losing
Yep.
2 world wars in which it
Sorry, Germany, you got a bad rap.
Did some bad things in the past.
Come on, guys.
was the aggression.
I can't wait for the. Oh, well, you know what America does right now. When did we say that we don't know that? Guys, come on. Your country and your country's past represents you as a person.
Just like our country and our country's past represents us as a person.
Get it in your head. You're all. Never mind.
So right now we're the
After
best in the
Second World
world.
War, the
Oh!
victorious Allies divided Germany into eastern and western parts, which were then again reunited in 1990 after the dissolution of the Soviet Union. Despite massive losses in the 20th century, Germany remains an industrial powerhouse of the world and a synonym for perfectly engineered, well, anything, but especially cars. One of the strongest
Wow,
economies
that
of
is
the world,
insane.
Germany uses euro as its currency since 2002, and before the national money was called the Deutschmark. Its distinctive flag of black, red and gold, technically older than the country itself, and the anthem is called Deutschlandlied, the song of the Germans. In many ways, Germany is the country of extremes, from the plains to the Alps, from the free-flowing anti-German stereotype that is Berlin to the industrial lands in the west. Hopefully we convinced you that there is so much more to Germany than what is usually mentioned, and we didn't even get
Yeah,
to mention
I would say
Beethoven,
so.
Bach, Einstein, Martin Luther, Nietzsche, Karl Marx, Schumacher.
Einstein lived in America.
He was a true-blooded American. We take credit
Yeah,
for him.
Yeah.
Besides all the sarcasm in this video that we've had, did actually learn a lot from this video. Even though we've done like some other informational Germany videos, this one had some new facts that we could actually learn from. So very nice.
Saw a lot of places that would be cool to visit
Yes,
in Germany,
definitely.
especially the nature down south. That's incredible. I mean, the Alps are
And the castles.
beautiful. They are beautiful. Some of the lakes in the Alps are just out of this world, and everything's just so dang green
It is green, and that makes for some great pictures, some great scenery to admire while you're there.
and great thumbnails.
Oh, we're going to Germany on our vlog channel.
We'll see.
Maybe Germany, if you want to lower your prices for us, we can head over.
And make water free.
yeah.
That would be it. You'd get more tourists if your water was free.
That's all we want, Germany.
Come on.
Just free water at
Come on.
restaurants. No, not that tap water.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this sarcastic Germany reaction. Germany's a cool country. Definitely is a place that I'm excited to visit again.
And we definitely will visit.
And I want to eat some of the food.
I want to
'cause it
go
was
to that
pretty good.
Frankfurt airport again.
Oh, yeah. Coming soon. Bye.